I'm joined now by Brittany Bagley, Chief Financial Officer at Sonos. Brittany, we're glad you're able to join us here on the show. I was reading through the report. I saw the CEO's comments and a lot of excitement that came along with it from Patrick Spence, and just saying that the company, despite the challenges during the pandemic, the team and the company rose to new heights, and this ended up being the best quarter in 18 years. Now, the outlook, you tell me, is it possible to continue this momentum?
Well, thank you for having me, Nicole. And yes, we're so proud of the quarter that we were able to post despite everything that's going on. I do think it's possible to continue the momentum. A lot of the trends that we're seeing and benefiting from, people spending more time in their homes, watching movies in their living room, consuming audio content at home, I think that's here to stay for a long time, and it's been a great benefit for us.
So when I was reading through the reports, I also saw new products. Existing customers were adding more speakers, beefing up their homes. Of course, the pandemic's probably the perfect time for that, to do exactly that. And significant free cash flow. Tell me about the significant free cash flow and what might be some good uses for that.
Yeah, well, as the CFO, I'm very proud of that number. We had a really
I'm
good
sure you are. That's
quarter.
why I wanted to bring it up to you. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Look, there's some good ways for us to go deploy that capital. I think either through organic growth, inorganic growth, expect to see us looking for M&A more actively. And then, of course, we're always thinking about returning cash to shareholders. We have a $50 million share repurchase authorized, which we can go execute on. So that's where we're focused.
So organic growth is simple. I get that. Inorganic growth, mergers and acquisitions, is that something that you're taking seriously? And then returning to shareholders, you know, that could be a dividend boost, some sort of buyback, whatever. Tell me about the M&A activity, because there was talk last year from Citron Research about Apple, and even Apple thinking about buying Sonos or working with Sonos. I mean, is there anything on the M&A front now?
Well, when I think about M&A and, you know, how we use our balance sheet, I'm really thinking about us being the acquirer. So us going out and finding interesting companies where we can either add to our product portfolio or add to our customer experience. So that's really where I focus, just continuing to make our business better.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, no doubt. Raising the dividend, is that something that you see coming as a possibility?
We're not currently a dividend payer, so we really return our capital through share repurchases, and that is something that we are very actively looking at and continuing to do with our outstanding authorization. So yes.
So I absolutely love, you know, when I ask people about Sonos, they just say it's the best sound. You know, I worked on Wall Street forever. I work with these traders at the New York Stock Exchange, and they just can't say enough about the products. The newest products, what are you seeing the biggest demand? I also saw that the supply chain was doing well, because that was going to be one of my questions, but then I actually saw that there was some efficiency in that supply chain. Where is the demand? And I guess the supply chain's keeping up.
Well, I love to hear the rave reviews from our customers. We do keep hearing that, and that is the power of our model, where existing customers buy more and new customers buy. And we're seeing tremendous growth and appetite for the new products we released. So you're showing a video of our Sonos Move, which is a great product that you can take outdoors, into the backyard, move around from room to room. So that one, our Arc, which is our high-end sound bar for watching movies in your living room on the best sound, those have been doing phenomenally well. And even though supply chain has been a challenge for us, for everyone in the industry, our team has done a really good job keeping up as best we can, and our customers have been really patient while we get back in stock on products.
When do you think you'll really get back to somewhat normal? levels or getting these back to, because I know that the supply chain's got to be, it's not just you, right? We're hearing about automakers, they don't have enough chips. I mean, I think it's everywhere. I think it's a global story. I think it's a pandemic story. When do you expect to really feel a lot more normal with the production and getting stuff out to customers?
It is absolutely not just us. We think we'll be mostly back in stock, this quarter. A couple things might last into next quarter as we continue to chase demand. But there are some things like increased shipping costs and some of the challenges that will probably last for a while, and we're just managing through those as best we can.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. It is tricky to get through it, but it's exciting and it's great to see the demand. And I know that you talk about the different products and the ARC and the great sound, and people can move around. And I understand Wi-Fi is a big part of it. You have to have really good Wi-Fi to get some of the best of some of the speakers. Voice-enabled wireless speakers, is that an area of growth? And why are some people saying that some of the Amazon speakers are a cheaper alternative? I mean, do you have any comments on that?
So Sonos tends to be a premium product. We are the product that you buy when you want it to look really beautiful, you want it to last in your home for a long time, you want it to be easy to use, and you want it to be a whole system. So having more of our products in our home just makes the experience better and better. And that's really how we view it. We're really, when you want a premium whole home audio system, not a single point product. You can use Alexa with our voice-enabled products. You can use Google Voice with our, products. So we're really about freedom of choice for consumer, but offering all of those options, as well as 100 different music services that you could listen to.
I love that you had the ability to raise the revenue guidance. It's tough during this time, but you are seeing increased demand. You have an investor event coming up. What will you be talking about front and center, other than what a great quarter this was, delivering the best quarter for the company in 18-year history? I'm sure that's how you'll start the event. If I were your PR person, I'd say kick them with that. That's a good start. But what else will you be pushing during this event?
Yeah, I certainly don't get tired of that. So we'll try and start with that again. But then we'll really be talking about how do we sustain it? How do we keep that trend going forward? Where do we take the company from here? What do we see over the long term? How much can we share on our product roadmap? And really bringing more people into the story who maybe are coming to take a look at us with fresh eyes again.
Fresh eyes. So new investors, new money, new capital, new growth. This is exciting, Brittany. I hope you'll come back and tell me some more and give me some updates on how the company is doing. I know you have an exciting year ahead, and the demand is there for Sonos. As everybody that I said, they love it. They love it. Brittany Bagley, it's a pleasure to chat with you today, the Chief Financial Officer at Sonos. Thank you, Brittany.